Okay, lads, so this is going to be the last one in the stoichiometry series of videos I'm going to do. And this is based on percentage yields. And the example I'm taking is page 175, question 40. Now, how you get the percentage yield is the actual yield divided by the theoretical yield. The theoretical yield, I multiply by 100/1 to get the percentage, obviously. So the theoretical yield is what you should get if everything goes perfect. The actual yield is what you actually get. So we have our equation here, and we're looking for the amount of nitrogen monoxide that we should be getting. Okay, that we should be getting. So again, like the last set, first things first, ratio. So our ratio is 3:8:3:2:4. Okay, because again, these are all the coefficients in front. So they tell us in the question two important pieces of information. The first piece they tell us is that there's 12.7 grams of copper used. Okay, the second thing they tell us, but we're not going to use it till later, is that there is 1.12 litres of 1.12 litres of nitrogen monoxide produced. Okay, so this is on, page 175. So the first thing we do is convert the mass of copper to moles, just like all the rest of them. Convert them to moles. Okay, so we divide it by the atomic mass of copper, which is 63.5. So we know that we have 0.2 moles of copper. Now we have to get our new ratio. So the ratio of copper to nitrogen monoxide is 3:2. So when you work it out in that ratio again, you basically, I took this, what I did was I divided the 0.2, I divided it by 3, multiplied it by 2, and I got that as my theoretical yield. Okay, my theoretical yield. Now with my theoretical yield, guys, in moles, it's great, but they gave me the actual yield in litres, so I have to convert that to litres at STP. So I multiply it by 22.4, and it converts, so my theoretical yield in litres is 299. Then I go back to my question, and they tell me that my actual yield is 1.12 litres. So that's my actual yield. So what I'm going to do now is, I have my actual yield, what I got, that was given to me in the question. I have my theoretical yield, what I should be getting. Okay, so my actual yield is 1.12. My theoretical yield is 2.99. I put the actual over the theoretical, multiply by 100/1, and I get 37.5%. Okay, so let's go through that again. So again, balanced chemical equation, always write it out. Then put in your ratio. Then take whatever information they give you from the question. So they gave me actually two bits of information in this question. They gave me, starting off with this, and they gave me my actual yield. So I'm going to work from here first of all. They give me 12.7 grams of copper. I have to convert that to moles. So I divide it by the atomic mass of copper. The reason I say it's the atomic mass is because the copper is an element and not a molecule, just for those of you who are wondering. So it's 12.7 divided by 63.5 gives me 0.2 moles. Now I have to get my new ratio, just like before. So it's 3:2. So what I did was, to make my life easy, is I just took this number here, I divided it by 3, I multiplied it by 2. And I end up that I should be getting 0.1333 recurring moles. Okay, and that's my theoretical yield in moles. Because they gave me this in litres, guys, I'm just going to convert my moles to litres at STP, a volume at STP. So you multiply it by 22.4 litres, and that meant I had 2.99 litres of nitrogen monoxide theoretically at STP. That's what I should be getting. I didn't get that, I got this. Okay, that's my actual yield. So I take my actual yield, okay, which is the 1.12, my theoretical yield, which is 2.99, it's actual divided by theoretical, multiplied by 100/1, and you get 37.5%. Okay, as I said earlier, guys, it's a very it's a very handy, if you're able to do these, it's very handy because In the question 10, question 11, there's normally a full half question on stoichiometry. And if you have the maths, it's 25 marks in your back pocket. You combine that with what you've already revised for question 5, and you have another full question there. Okay, so practice them, practice them, practice them. If you have any questions, please ask. I'll do my best to help you. And I hope you're able to follow these videos. Okay, bye-bye.